Sorry, I got disconnected. So am I still audible? People online?
Yes, Ashok, you're audible.
Okay. So let's continue. Like, in what terms you call that as a better job? See, I understand. It's more demand. That's why you're going to get a more pay. Okay. Apart from the pay part, in what aspects we call them as a
Frequent updates for some software, once they have created the software, they are just still in the same version. For each and every summer, winter, we are getting a new update for
okay.
to the current.
Okay. So Salesforce keep update their system. So you call that as better. Okay. In what way that updates makes you better, feel you better? See, at the end of the day, I am an IT employee. Okay. My work is, if they give any requirement, Ashok, write a trigger, write a asynchronous effects, or build this application. Okay. I can do that. So just because the Salesforce keep on giving a new update, I feel why these people are keep on updating once in 4 months. Last year, I learned RR component. This year, they're asking me to learn Lightning Web component. The next year, I don't know what they are going to ask. Do you still think it is a better one? Just because they keep on giving update.
Ashok, like we have to upscale our new launches, and then we can say it as a better job.
Okay. So I think we are going out of the context. So the reason is from the salary point, we should agree they are giving a better salary. People who are good in Salesforce, good in administrator, they are offering a better salary. On the other hand, it makes life easier for the developers. Assume that you are going to develop an application which has UI part, backend part, database part, and you are a full stack developer. You must know all these languages. And for example, if you're going to deploy and there is an application going live, okay, you must have the entire team with you, saying that a UI developer should be with you, a Java developer, database developer, the mainframe developer, all the teams should join a bridge like this. Then they push the component to the production. If any one goes wrong, the entire project goes wrong. The entire production live goes wrong. What will happen? The efforts you put for all the 4 months, 5 months to develop such application will go vain, right? A deployment itself makes the developer a nightmare. Deployment week la vanduchina kaadal bharat mari irupanga appadha irukum. I'm not sure how many of you saw the movie. Okay, seriously. But Salesforce makes even the deployment more easier for the developer. One button click. So one button click is enough for you to deploy the components. If you assuming that everything is in form. Okay. So in the Madri, and it will give the flexibility. You're all going to work in a cloud environment. See, I'm having a laptop with me. That's it. I don't have any CPU and additional software, nothing. A simple, a cloud-based software, a browser, and good internet connectivity makes the life easier for the developer nowadays. Think about the developers who worked 20 years back, 30 years back. If they got stuck in between, if they forget the code, they will be having a huge books next to them. Maybe you can check with your seniors, or you can Google about it, how developers works in the old era, like 20 years or 30 years back. They will have all the huge books with them. They will refer the book pages for the scripts and all. Live. So what will happen now? You simply put it in Google. Nowadays, what you got? One more thing. ChatGPT, something. You put it there, you get the answer. Again, you copy, paste, deploy. That's it. So in the Madri, we see a better option in Salesforce. So why Salesforce doing all this thing? It's all about makes the life easier. At the same time, it's going to reduce the level of effort we are going to put. Simple. Coming back to the same point. Why, assume I'm an insurance company or an e-commerce company or some automobile company, I'm going to deploy a 2 Salesforce developer for me. Okay. I'm going to pay you 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs. Why I have to pay the huge lump sum for you? In what way, as a Salesforce developer or a administrator, you are going to be an advantage for me? People online. Why I have to pay? See, first of all, why should I hire you? You said I'm a Salesforce developer. Then okay, fine. Why should I hire you? And you will demand 10 lakh CTC. Why should I give you the 10 lakh CTC? Sorry? Yes, Sumana. Okay, I'm not able to hear you properly, Sumana. Okay. Anyone else?
It's a hotter skill and it's on demand. So that's the reason the salary will be. We can,
Sorry, your voice is too low, Kiran.
it's a hotter skill, and if it's a Salesforce developer, there is, it's on demand. So we can, if we are a good developer, we can expect that much of salary.
Okay, okay.
No, maybe if you're a good developer, you can just easily get the client's requirements and implement whatever the.
So at the end of the day, as a being an IT employee, that is my job. I have to get the client requirement and I have to deploy. Fine. That's what I'm going to do. That's my job and you're going to pay. But still, why I have to pay a huge pay?
You have
Like, it is completely for their business requirement. The business
Okay.
requirement we can use, like globally they can use the that requirement for their business. I mean, like a development. Because
Okay.
of with the Salesforce, it is easy to understand and it is easy to apply in their business to develop their business. Because of that, I mean,
Let me put it in a very simple term. Anyway, thank you. So see my screen. So is my screen visible? Offline, online?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So please check. Is the Word document visible for you all? Online people, it is visible?
Yes, sir, sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, okay, Asim, I'm having a company. Okay, there is a company. And this company, it is in Chennai. Okay, the company, it is in Chennai. And this company have a very big building. The building has 12 floors. Okay, but the office, it is located in the 12th floor. Unfortunately, this company don't have what? For all the 12 floors, they have only staircase. Okay, and you are an employee. You have to come to the company every day and you have to take the staircase. How much time an employee will take to reach the office? You guess.
Around 15 to 20 minutes.
So let me repeat. There is an organization. It is in Chennai. It has a 12 floor building. The building has only staircase to climb to the 12th floor. And there is an associate coming to the company. He has to start from the base to the 12th floor. Shuma, approximately solunga. How much time he may take?
Maybe 1 hour.
1 hour.
Max 10
Maybe
minutes.
5 minutes per floor.
Okay, let me put it at an average. Okay, or 12 floor, or floor 1 minute, 1.10. So let me put it on average. It's going to be a 15 minutes. One employee takes 15 minutes to reach this. Assume that I'm having 100 employees. Okay, and still the organization has the staircase. They all have to reach the office which is in the 12th floor. On the whole, how much time it will take for everyone?
Maybe 1 hour.
1 hour, 50 minutes.
I'm not saying all the employees are all together going. Okay, I'm not saying they are together going. They are coming on the different time.
15 minutes
only.
only.
See,
15 minutes only.
50 minutes.
Each employee 15 minutes. You need to understand.
guys, it's a simple max. One employee taking 15 minutes to reach climb up. They have to go to the 12th floor. Asim, they have the 99 other employees coming on different time. Even when they are going to take, right, they are going to take the same 15 minutes. But look at the time. If you see my screen, total it is 15 minutes for the individual. But from the organization, from my perspective, it is 15 into 100. Right? Because I'm paying all these people. Okay. Look at the calculator. Just
1500 minutes.
நீங்களே calculator போட்டு பார்க்கலாம். எப்படி அப்போ பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா it is close to 15 into 100. எவ்வளவு வருது உங்களுக்கு? 1500 minutes. சரி. 1500 minutes how many hours you got? 25. Okay. A building which has a staircase that cost 25 hours of my entire business per day. What about a month? A month having 20 days working day. அப்படினா எவ்வளவு ஆக போகுது? 500 hours வருதா? It's close to 500 hours of time they are going to take for just 1 month. Okay, I'm having 8 hours shift, which means அப்படியே divide by 8 போட்டு பாருங்க. 500 divided by 8. 62.5 days. So the calculation is very simple. There is a company which has 100 employees. Each employee taking 15 minutes to reach the company because that is the office. அங்கதான் இருக்கு. ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா this staircase alone cost 62 working days of the entire workforce. இல்லையா? They're getting a salary, but we are not able to be more productive. This is not only they are wasting the time. If someone has to climb the 12 floors, obviously they has to spend more energy. Or the 12 mari ஏறி வரானா, what will happen at the end of the day? The energy will drop out. Okay, they will not have the intent, even though they come as a very fresh candidate, right? They will feel tired. They will not much ரொம்ப ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. Obviously, it drained their energy, it drained their entire time. Now, on the other hand, the same company, they are having escalator. Okay. Now they have only staircase da irundhuchu. Now they are implemented an escalator to reach the 12th floor. So now tell me how much time maybe they take. நடந்து போனா it takes 15 minutes.
5
If they have
minutes.
escalator, how much time they would take approximately? Maybe 5 minutes.
2 to 5
5
minutes.
minutes எடுக்கலாமா? அதுவே assume that if they have a lift, how much time it will take, you think?
3 minutes.
Maximum 2 minutes. So same calculation போட்டு பார்ப்போம். 1 employee taking 2 minutes. 100 employee will take 200 minutes. So per day, okay, 200 minutes now, how many hours it will come around?
2 point something.
Yes, correct. So 200 divided by 60.
3 points.
So 3 hours, almost 3 hours per day, the entire workforce is going to take. How about the entire month? 20 days per day. Overall, 66 hours divided by 8, which is my 8-hour shift, close to 8 days. So 8 days எங்க இருக்கு? இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எவ்வளவு வந்துச்சு? Almost 63 days வந்துச்சு இல்லையா? So assume there is a company, it is having only staircase, it costs the employee 63 days. But same company having a lift, it costs only 8 days. Media how much days they have saved? 55 days they have saved. Those 55 days are what? The so-called productivity. They can put that time and effort in focusing on the business development. See, we are talking about Salesforce. We are going to learn formulas. This is what we all should aware of. See, people are keep on thinking that Ashok, if I learn technical thing, it is enough. If I learn the technical stuff, it is enough. No, you have to learn first of all what is business, why the business are interested to invest huge on you, and in what way that just because I'm going to give you 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs, in what way you are beneficial for the business. You're all here, you're all going to the company to save the time and energy of the business people. Just because by implementing the lift, I'm எவ்வளவு கிடைக்குது எனக்கு close to ஒரு 55 days கிடைக்குது இல்லையா? Assume that the so-called staircase is Excel sheet. Okay, the so-called escalator is some other CRMs, and the lift is nothing but your Salesforce CRM. How an Excel sheet from Excel sheet, there is a company, they are keep on using only Excel sheet, and now the company is implementing the Salesforce. Think about the amount of time they're going to save it for the company. Okay, so please understand the business, then approach any topics that you are going to do. See, you are talking about the updates. Yeah, we are talking about a lot of updates. Salesforce is giving that update, this update. Every update meant for giving some additional business time. So idhula one more vishayam pogalam. So I want you all take a small work. So inga irundha enna pannalam, நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், we will start a small workshop. So what I want you to all do, open your Excel sheet. Maybe it can be a Google sheet or Excel sheet. Chuma, you can use the Excel sheets. So நானே எடுத்துக்கிறேன். Meghana Dagi, okay. So is my screen visible offline, team? So Excel sheet எடுத்துக்கிட்டாச்சு. So I'm going to give you a task. Assume there is an academy like AJ Skill Development. There is an academy. That academy is going to they are going to use Excel sheet to maintain their everyday business. So adha vandu pathina, I'm having following columns like student name, and course fee. அதுக்கப்புறம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா first installment, second installment. So guys, first just listen. Okay, you can practice. I will definitely going to give a time. Just listen what we are doing here. Let me entry. Okay, I'm going to enter like Ashok, Gokul. So likewise, I can keep enter my student data. Okay, and I'm having a course fee like 25,000, 30,000, 40,000. Okay, so I'm going to give them the installment. So you can pay in a 2 installment. So the first installment can be 20,000. The second installment can be 500. So likewise, I can give, but I want to calculate the balance amount here. So I'm having a student, and the student is agreed to pay the fee in 2 installments. So assume that, take at the first case. If you look at the first case, this student Ashok has paid 20,000 as the first installment. Now what is the balance? So okay, 5,000. So 5,000 could be the second installment. Okay, this student has a course fee of 30,000. Suppose is he already paid 10,000. What is the balance? Okay, 20,000. This student have a 40,000. Okay, now he has paid this amount. Now tell me what is the balance? Okay, use the calculator and tell me please. Request கொடுங்க.
16,544.
Okay, Suresh.
Deepak.
Suresh. Okay. So 16,000?
544.
540. Okay.
44.
Okay. Now tell me the balance fee for this one.
No,
Sir, the installment
I-
amount is more
it
than
has
the course fee.
more than course fee.
Sorry.
Installment amount is more than the course fee, sir. Second, first, this one.
Okay, I agree. Okay, even though the course fees is 30,000, by mistakenly he has paid this amount. Then how much amount I have to refund?
68,765.
68,000?
765.
765. Okay, okay. Again, there is other guy who has paid only 1 rupee. So what is the balance?
48,887.
Okay. See, it is going to be the same calculation. But only thing is the number cannot be same or easy always. If it is an easy one, yes, we have a human brain that can easily calculate this one. It's a very simple and straightforward calculation. You can do it. But when you are going to take a complex scenarios or complex numbers, obviously it takes time. It consumes a lot of the time. Okay. So instead of this manual calculation, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use formulas. So if you are completely new to Excel sheet, so please use this formula. So you can use equal and select the total amount. It will say the cell number, which is B2 minus C2. And if I have already paid the second amount, minus second installment. Okay. So this will gives you the balance. And if I simply click and drag and drop, I will get the data. Likewise, if I enter the data, it give me an automatic number here. So this is what we are going to learn here. Okay. This is a very simple and straightforward thing. Even if it takes this much time. But think about we are going to deal with a complex thing. When just before we have discussed about the staircase story, right? If it is a staircase, which is nothing but our human calculations. But what if I'm having an automations like this for complex calculations and all? Okay, same story. If assume I'm going to give you another task, guys. So let me put it in the WhatsApp group. You all have the WhatsApp group, right? The same student, okay, the Excel sheet. So the same student having a date of birth field. Okay. So I'm a salesperson in my academy. There is a student coming to me and saying that I want to enroll the course. And the first thing, I have eligibility like only people above 21 years, I can accommodate them. I'm having their date of birth here. Okay, I want you all find the age of all these three. You can use anything you want. Google, calculator, ChatGPT, and let's see how much time you are going to take to find the age of this particular student. And you have to tell me whether the student is eligible or not. Update group la போட்டு விட்டுருங்க டக்கு டக்குன்னு age வந்து. Let's see who is the fastest one. If you identify the ages of Ashok, Gokul and Ara, you can put it in the Google. Sorry, you can put it in the WhatsApp group. See guys, this is workshop. Okay. So people online here, people offline are there are report எல்லாம் work பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. You want to see? இங்க பாருங்க. So people available online, please do it in parallel. You have to spend the entire day with me. Okay. Just by watching my face, this is not going to get a benefit out of it. And this is not a session. You have to practice so that உங்களுக்கு போரும் அடிக்காது. At the same time, we can come to learn what is intended to. எப்பா 3 பேர் ஏஜ் கண்டுபிடிக்க this much time? Anyone identify the age of Ashok, Google, Ara? Okay, Ara 18. Google 2. Google 2. Okay. 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 Fine. So now, same story da. The story வந்து கொஞ்சம் இதா பார்க்கலாம். Okay guys, you can stop calculating. Just listen and see my screen. So I want you all to calculate this. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்? You can take your calculator. Everyone, take your calculator, mobile or even in your system. Just take the calculator. So let's see how much time it is going to take. நம்மளுக்கு வந்து அப்படிங்கற பார்க்கலாம். By anyone need access here Google Meet க்கு? உங்க பேர்ப்பா? புருஷோத். Okay. அசோக் ராஜா. Okay. ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதான்னு பாருங்க. Okay, screen தெரியுதா? Assume that we take, considering நம்மளோட ஒரு calculator இருக்கு and we have some, we are taking 15 seconds to calculate the age for one person. Okay, va? People online, are you able to follow? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So assume that we are taking 15 seconds to calculate the age of one person. I'm a sales representative. I'm dealing with hundreds of enquiries every day. My work is to attend the call and make the entry into my Excel sheet or whatever it is. And whenever the student give their date of birth, I have to calculate the age and tell them, sorry, you are eligible. Sorry, you are not eligible. I cannot enroll you in the course. So even for ஒரு பக்காவான sales representative ஒரு 15 seconds they are taking அப்படின்னா, assume that I'm going to take 100 students inquiry. I'm going to attend as a sales representative. I'm going to address 100 Salesforce inquiries per day. How much time I will take? 50 seconds into 100 seconds. Correct?
25 minutes.
Which is close to what?
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Okay. So one salesperson in my company, one salesperson taking 15 seconds just to calculate the age. But if he is going to deal with 100 inquiries per day, he is going to take 25 minutes to deal with. Assume I'm a very big company. I'm having 100 salesperson in my company. Then how much time it will take? How many minutes?
2,500 minutes.
2,500 minutes. How much hours? Okay, 41 or 42, whatever. So per day, my entire workforce is spending 42 hours just to calculate the age of a inquiry. Again, I'm having my workforce working for 20 days per month. How much time it will take per month? 833 hours per month. 833 hours. How many days?
105 approximately, 104 or 105.
34 days.
I'm having 8 hours per day. Okay, not my workforce is working 24/7 illaya.
That is 104 hours.
104 days.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm an education company, academic company, or insurance company, whatever it is. I'm dealing with 100 inquiries per day, and I'm having 100 salesperson with me. Just to calculate the age, if I don't have a proper automation or I don't have a proper age calculation per month, I'm losing 104 days in my entire business cycle. கிட்டத்தட்ட பாத்தீங்கன்னா almost 3 months இல்லையா 104 days. அதுவே see, my screen is visible. I'm going to share the Salesforce screen. Is my Salesforce screen visible, guys?
Yes, Ashok.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. So now I'm having a contact object. So usually we use contact object to save the personal information. Okay, I'm going to create a new same. I'm also a salesperson. I'm using Salesforce and I'm going to create a contact record here. It is asking my name. I'm entering my name. Okay, and it is asking my birth date. So let me give my birth date. Okay, and I save this record. The moment I save the record, I'm able to get my age. I'm not spending my 15 seconds here, right? I'm completely saying this is being done by a formula field. I show you how it done. So I'm going to explain you what formula we have used and all, but I'm going to share you where the formula field you can find. Age. This is nothing but a simple formula we have used here. This is the formula. Maybe it is a one-time effort for a developer to build the formula. Maybe a developer took hardly 30 minutes to build this formula, but how much time he is going to save for the entire organization? A developer who is spending just 30 minutes is going to save 104 days for the entire organization. If you are going to save 104 days, then why don't I have to pay 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, or 30 lakhs? Even if you ask me 1 crore of salary, I'm ready to give. Leia, you are going to save the 104 days just because your 30 minutes effort. This is what Salesforce is doing. This is what the entire Salesforce community, the ecosystem is doing. They are making the world, the business world, to run quite advanced. Or 15 seconds formula way nammalaala ipdi panna mudiyum appadina. Think about the big automations, a complex computations. Evlo complex computation you see come across different organizations. That is the only reason Salesforce developer getting a huge pay. That is the only reason Salesforce is occupied 28 point something of entire CRM market share here. Okay, and now we are all going to learn such formulas here. So if you are a developer or administrator, having a good grip on these formulas, and if you know what is floor, if you know what is today, and if you know how to do this simple calculation, the company is going to recruit you. Simple. You are going to save the company the time and they are going to recruit you. Simple. It's a very straightforward one. Clear up? All right. So now,
Ashok, I have one doubt.
Yeah, please.
I understand Salesforce saves time and effort also.
Yes.
But by using this formulas field as you applied here. But the same thing if we are doing in Excel also, it is also one-time effort. Like you apply the formula field there, and like the way you showed the difference between the balance and the first installment, when you drag the columns, you are getting the result. You are getting the balance. So it is not like multiple time effort also. How this is different from Salesforce formula?
Okay, good. That's a very good question. See, her question is very simple. The same age calculation, if I'm having a formula, I can do it in Excel sheet too, right? But I agree that the formulas is going to save the time, but how you are saying Salesforce is saving the time? In what way Salesforce or these formulas are differ from these two? So is my screen visible to everyone? I
Yes.
think you're still able to see the Word document, right?
Yes, yes.
Salesforce, okay. Okay, Asim, I'm having my Excel sheet and there is a record called Ashok, and I delete the record or unknowingly change the data. Instead of course fees, I'm giving some other fee. This Excel sheet has no knowledge who has made the change. In my organization, I'm having hundreds of sales representatives. I don't know which Salesforce representative made this edit. And also I don't know from which value to which value they have done a change. Whereas if it is a Salesforce, assume I'm going to take the same record here. I'm changing the value of, maybe I'm changing the value of this date of birth. And I save this one. The moment you make the changes, I'm just giving you one simple example, okay? You can see that details of who last edited and all. Screen like this, so let me show you. Okay, I'm having some custom fields and all, so please ignore. You see here, the last modified by. I'm just giving you one simple example. Suppose if some sales representative come here and edited my record, I will see their name here. And similarly in Salesforce, there is an option called available. If you want to track the changes happening in the field, what you will use? That is a concept called field history. So whoever tracked the field, I mean, whoever modified the field, what is the previous value? What are the different values available in the field? Such records I can track in Salesforce, but I cannot track the same in Excel sheet. Similarly, if I want to develop the reports and dashboards by using the data alone, I can do that in the Salesforce. I cannot do it in the Excel sheet. And again, not all the time I can give the access to my developers to my production environment. There is a chance they will change my data. Instead, you can have the Salesforce sandboxes with you, and the sandboxes can be migrated into QA, UAT, then finally sandbox. So we have all these things. So we are going for Salesforce. But there are many more. But as I'm just giving you the example why Salesforce is far, far better than the Excel sheet. Is that clear?
Yes, Ashok.
Okay. So now here comes the work. So I want you all create a. So let me share the screen for you. 68. Okay. I think இது எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் சிக்கலா இருக்கு. So let's take a look into the Excel sheet. We are having a student name, date of birth, age. So forget about the age here. So we are having course fee, first installment, second installment, and balance fee. Correct? So I want you all to create at least these 3 records in the Excel sheet. So you have to create a Excel sheet with student name, course fee, first installment and second installment. And I want you to create this formula in the Excel sheet. Give a try and let me know. If you find any difficulty in implementing this formula in Excel sheet itself, please let me know. Vinay. இது பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் வந்து இங்க கம்மியா தான் இருக்காங்க. ஓகேங்களா? சோ எனக்கு என்ன பண்ணுங்கன்னா இங்க எத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்க ஓவராலா? 25 ஆ? 22னா ஓகே. 22னா எனக்கு இவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே ஜூம் லிங்க் அனுப்ப சொல்லுங்க. போய் சொல்லிட்டு வந்துறீங்களா? இது லைவ் முடிஞ்சிருச்சா? So please let me know once you're done with the formulas. People online, offline.
Yes, Ashok, done.
Good, good, good. So once you're done, you can put it in the chat simply, like you have done.
In
See,
Zoom
this
chat.
workshop, this is how it will go. It will go very, very slow. The intention is not to teach the entire formulas which is available in the Salesforce part of this workshop. The intention is make you all understand why we should go for formulas and how you, if you come across any use cases in any of your real-time scenarios, how you can build your own formulas. Okay. So we are in the process of making that. All right. Good, good, good. I got only 4 done. So we'll wait for another 2 minutes for them to complete. Okay. I think most of you done with this one. So check the WhatsApp group, guys. You're going to create an object called course, and you have to create a field called course fee, first installment, second installment. And I want all the 3 fields should be with currency data type. You can check the WhatsApp group and see. So people online, is that clear? Is my requirement is clear?
Yes.
Okay. So let me know once you all created the fields. And make sure when you are creating an object and you are creating a tabs as well. நீங்க லாஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு ஃபீல்ஸ் தெரியுதாப்பா how to create தெரியலனா கேட்டுக்கங்க. So I'm going to create along with you all. So let me also create a field. Okay, I have created it. And I'm going to create a currency field. So make sure you have created 3 currency fields. One is course fee. Another one, first installment. First installment also a currency field. And one more field called second installment. Okay, I'm done. Okay, is my screen visible? I have created these 3 fields. No, Excel.
Yes.
So please check my screen. I have created a course object and I have created the 1, 2, 3 fields. All the 3 fields are currency field. Okay. But anyone still doing? Anybody still need time? Offline? Okay, பண்ணுங்க. Maybe those who created the fields, right? Create a 3 records, simple records. உங்க எக்ஸல் ஷீட்ஸ் நீங்க கிரியேட் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க இல்லையா, whatever the data you have added in your excel sheets, please create the records in the Salesforce. So how to create records? Go to the tab. You will find the tab. In the tab, you will see a new option. Click on new. It is asking some course name, yeah. You can give any course, BTech, Salesforce. So let me give Salesforce admin. Course fees 25,000. First installment 200. And I have created a record here. Please let me know, or you can put it in the chat once you all created the fields. Mari Jairaj. People online, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mari Jairaj, please check your system. Seems like others are. Okay. So people online, please let me know or put it in the chat once you have created the fields and you have created the object fields. And once you are done with that, you can create a record like this. I have created one record, right? The same way you can create a multiple records.
Sir, how many records do we need?
Sorry, what is that?
How many records do we need? 3.
Just 2 records, just 2 or 3, it is enough.
Okay, done.
ஆடிட்டர் உங்களுக்கு கால் பண்ணாங்களா? எனக்கு கால் பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தாங்க. இது எதுலப்பா போடுறீங்க லைவ்? Facebook இப்பதான் போடவே போறீங்களா? அப்புறம் என்ன? ஏன்பா இத்தனை? ஆல்ரெடி ஒன்று போட்டீங்களா? எல்லாத்தையும் ஒன்னொன்று போட்டீங்களா? என்னோட இன்ஸ்டால போட்டிருந்தீங்களா? சரி, ஓகே. Create பண்ணிட்டீங்களா எல்லாரும்? யாராவது anyone still creating? சரிங்க, just a screen மட்டும் பாருங்க. I will give a further time. So people online and offline, please check the screen. So we have a record. Please listen. We have a record over here, which is course name irukku, course fee irukku, and installment irukku. But we have to connect this with the students. இல்லையா? உங்களுடைய எக்ஸல் ஷீட்ல என்ன இருந்துச்சு? We have a student name னு இருந்துச்சு, but we don't have a field here. Instead of creating a field, okay, instead of creating a field, what we are going to do, we are going to take the name of the student from the contact object. So how to do that? So இங்க நம்ம பார்க்கக்கூடியத நம்மளுடைய ஃபார்முலால first நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா, we are going to check how to fetch the data from another object. So this is course object. Okay, I'm going to create a lookup field between course and a contact object. Just listen, please listen carefully. If you don't understand, you can ask me again. I go to this record. I'm going to create a field called I'm going to create a lookup field. Lookup field or a purpose. Suppose if you are a completely new to Salesforce, you don't know idea about relationships and all, don't worry. Just idu mattum paathunga. Lookup, by using lookup, I'm going to get the data from another object. So lookup potukrom. Next, in next step, from which object I'm going to relate this? I'm going to relate this from the contact object. So what is contact? Anyone?
So in contact,
Standard or information about the person.
Contact is a standard object. Okay. So, okay, in contact, we'll have the information about the individuals. Okay. So I'm going to create a relationship with contact. So in a field label, I'm going to change this label alone for my convenient. Not convenient, I'm going to change this as student name. It's still a contact now. Okay. But we are changing it as student name. We're doing nothing, just creating a lookup relationship with contact, and I have renamed that label to student name. That's it. Now, if I go to the record which I have already created, just refresh the page, and you see there is an option called student name. I go here. This will gives me the list of contacts over here. Suppose if you don't find in contact, okay, let me create a contact. You can create a contact, or else here, this is nothing but the contact object. If I create a student name, I'm creating a student name called Ashok Raj. Birth date is 15/01/1992. Let's save this. Month, date, year. So there is a record I have already created. I go to the course. Course.
Last but one tab.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. So let me go here, the record which is already created. I go to the student name and search for the contact which I have created. It is here, and I save this record. Simple, right? So we have created a field called course fee, installment, second installment, and I have the person which is here. So the very first task which we have done is calculating the balance fee. Excel sheet, that's what we have done here. This is what we are going to do as a first task in the formulas. Formula workshop okay. So I'm going to this object. I want to calculate the balance fee which I have to compute here. So I go to the fields. So how to create a formula field? Go to the field. Please listen this, everyone. The first formula field we are going to create here. The third option, non-selected auto number, and here it is the formula one. Select the formula one and click on next. Now, as usual, like other fields, it will ask you to enter the label. So what is the purpose of this formula now? What we are going to calculate? Balance fee. So always it is recommended to give a very relevant field label so that we will not get confused. Someone is going to work with our record also, they will not get confused. Now, you see there is a return type option, right? You see there is a lot of return types. The return types tells us if you are going to compute any formula, what is the output data type. The output can be a checkbox, true or false. It can be a currency. It can be a date and time, number, person, text, time. Obviously, we are all going to work on this, all the return types. If you want to learn further about the return types, you see the examples being given for each and every return types. Or else, I have given, there is a link which is available in this. I'll post this link in your WhatsApp group as well. I have shared a link in WhatsApp group, and also you can see the link in the Telegram as well. Sorry, you can see the link in our Word document as well. So this links gives the detailed insight about what is this return type, when and where we have to use all the return type. Now we are not going to take all these theories here. Okay. So whenever needed, we are going to refer this document. Simple. Now coming back to our formula. So balance fee. What could be the return type of this balance fee?
Currency.
Why not number? Why not text?
Because we already given in currency.
Because you're already calculating from the currency field.
Good. See, that's what. See, you have a text, still you can compute in a text. You have a number limit. But still, why we are going for currency now? Relevant to our use cases. Because we are going to deal with the amount. Yeah. We are going to get the balance out of the first installment, second installment. So this is what we are going to do. So I'm going to choose currency as the data type. And it is asking about the decimal places. I hope you are all aware about what is decimal places. For example, 100.50, 100.60. If you want 2 decimal places, you can use 2, 3, you can use 3. I always prefer, if you're going to use currency, better use 2 decimal places and move on next. Here comes the important part, the core of the formula here. Whatever see in your screen, I want you all make sure you got the complete understanding of all the options you see in the screen. First, start with the simple formula, which is having a field type and the insert field. The simple formula will have all the fields which is available in your objects. There are other standard objects we can fetch, but as of now, we are just focusing only on our own object which we have created. Right. What is advanced formula? In advanced formula, as the name explains, it has advanced versions of getting the data from multiple objects which is related to your record. Say, for example, if you want to bring the data from the contact one, student name is nothing but the contact lookup we have created. Yeah. So from that also you can fetch the data. But for the simple one, we are not going for the advanced version. Okay. We are going to use the simple formula itself. So how to calculate the balance fee?
Total minus first and second installment.
Correct. Whenever you're going to write any formula, you have to make sure one thing. One is, are you ready with the logic? The logic is nothing but how to calculate balance fee. This is how you have to calculate. Second thing is, are you ready with the syntaxes or operators or the functions you are going to use? So logic, you need the functions. For the syntaxes, you need. So in this case, I'm going to calculate from course fee. You can use the operators, subtract. Then first installment fee, subtract second installment fee. Ashok, should I use only in the operator that use panama? Not like that. Even you can use your own. From the keyboard, you can use this. Okay, well. So now I'm going to calculate course fee installments again. Okay, all right, fine. Whether the formula which I have entered is correct or not. To check that, use check syntax. Don't simply, most of the time people will do, it's a very simple formula. So let's go, skip the process. Let's go next. Don't do that. Because we are not sure whether it is compiled or not. Anyway, whenever you are going to click, if the syntax is wrong, it is going to tell the syntax is wrong. Suppose, worst case, you got the syntax wrong. Assume that I missed this subtract symbol. I'm checking the syntax. Look at the example I'm getting. Extra first installment or second installment. So then you have to identify where it went wrong and do that. Description, always prefer to give the description, calculating balance fee. Then help text, if needed, you can give course fee minus installments. And now click on next. As usual, you can give access to the profiles, whichever the profiles you want. Next, include in the layout, click on save. Now go back to your record. So 2 things about formula fields. One is, if you are creating a formula, the formula will be applicable to all the existing records as well. You don't think like Ashok, I have already created hundreds of records, thousands of records, but after creating records only, I'm going to insert some formula. Will this work? Kind of an interview question. Yes, it will work for the existing records. Okay. So let me refresh this page. Is my screen visible, everyone? Yes. Okay. The balance fee is calculated. Again, one another input about formula. You cannot edit this formula field. formula field cannot be edited. So these are some of the important things that you keep in mind whenever you're going to create a formula, and whenever it's not about interviews and all, no more. Okay, obviously you're all going to get a job one day. We are all discussing here about you're all going to work for an enterprise as a Salesforce developer or an administrator. Being an administrator developer, whenever you're going to create a formula, keep in mind this: if I'm going to create a formula, it is going to be visible for the layout. Do I need this formula in the layout or not? Or I'm going to use it in the background. Depends on the requirement, you can proceed further. So in this case, we have created the so-called balance fee like this. So let me create one more record here, and to understand how this works. So let me, this time, instead of directly going to the courses and creating the record, let me go to the contact. I create a contact here. Save this record. Since this is a lookup relationship to contact and the course fees, you see it is coming up in the related fields. So there is one more option. I can create the course fees from here itself. I'm giving a name. Yes. Save this record. The record has been created. Click this one. I'm getting the data here, right? Andarcha. So this is a very simple formula that you can create now. So what I'm going to do, so we are going to create a breakout area for all the participants here. So let me see, I'm getting this option, breakout. I don't think I got this option. Vijay, உங்களுக்கு breakout area option காட்டுதா? இருக்கு. Okay, I got it. So Vijay, இவங்க delete இருக்காங்களா? Okay, no problem. So people online, I'm going to create 2 breakout rooms in Zoom. So we have nearly 67 participants. So the participants can be split up into 2 groups. You can join whichever the room you want. You will have one moderator who will assist you with this formula, because you are going to practice this. This is for people online. Offline people, I will come to your place and assist you. Once you all completed this one, then we'll go for the next examples that can be explained. So we are really having a time. Now it is almost 11:15. Till 11:45, you have a time to practice this one and take your short break. Okay. People online, do you see a breakout room?
Yeah. No, Ashok.
No.
No.
Okay. I think we have to add. I think I have added few people. delete பண்ணிட்டாரா? வெளியே போயிருக்காரா அவரு? உங்களுக்கு ஆப்ஷன் தெரியுதா திலீப்?
Okay, I didn't get the breakup.
Okay. Add room. Guys, there are 2 rooms being created. You can join whichever room you want. Content object இல்லாம அக்கவுண்ட் இருக்குமான்னு கேக்குறீங்களா? நீங்க ரீநேம் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. இது ஓகே. வேற ஏதாவது பேர்ல ரீநேம் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. Go to object manager. Object manager போயிட்டு சர்ச் பண்ணி பாருங்க. நீங்க என்ன நீங்க கேஸ் ஸ்டடிலாம் ஏதாவது ஒர்க் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? இதுல தான் ஒர்க் பண்ணீங்களா? கன்சியூமர் அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது மாத்திருப்பீங்க பாருங்க. நம்ம அது மாறாது. இது என்ன ஆர்க் இது? உங்களோட பர்சனல் ஆர்க்கா இல்ல சரி இருங்க ஒரே நிமிஷம். நீங்க கான்டாக்டை விட்டுருங்க. இப்போதைக்கு சும்மா அந்த ஃபார்ம்ல மட்டும் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டுருங்க. அந்த student has to pay course fees as well as exam fee. That comes as a full fees, right? You have told that a formula field cannot be edited, but if that is the case, how this can be implemented? So let's see. So I'm having a course fees, first installment, second installment. I'm going to create one more field called exam fees. Again, this is also going to be the currency. So the field called exam fee has been created. Now, let's go back to the record which we have already created. We have a record called Gokul Prasad, right? You see, there is a fee called exam fees. I'm going to add exam fees again here, $1,000. And I save this one. But now the balance fees should get computed based on the another fee which I have added here, right? But I don't see any changes here. What we can do, I can go to the formula field which I have already created. The field name is balance fee. Edit. So now tell me the logic on calculating the balance fee. How to calculate the balance fee now?
We need to
Course fee plus exam fee.
exam fee.
So course fee plus exam fee
Minus
first
installments.
installment, second installment. Let me add the operator plus here. Let me insert a field called exam fee here. Check syntax. Save. So course fees plus exam fee minus the 2 installment fee. Now go back to this record. You see the balance is this. Let's refresh this. You see it got changed. Got it? So now for the purpose of a better understanding, I'm going to change just a layout alone. Don't worry, this is not part of the formula session, but for my better understanding, I'm going to change the layout. Let me keep the student name here. Course name, course fees. Exam fee. Here comes the formula field alone. I'm going to keep it on my right side, just for my easy understanding. Don't think just because I assign the field or align the field like this, just because of the alignment, it is working. The computation never works based on the alignments. Let's refresh and check. Okay, my alignment will take some time. In the meantime, I want you all to create one more field called exam fee and also change the formula field for balance. Give a try and let me know. நிறைய பேருக்கு அப்புறம் இருக்கா பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கா? உங்களுக்கு ஃபீல்ஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியுதா? டவுட் இருந்தா கூப்பிட்டே கேட்டுருங்க, ஹெல்ப் வாங்கிக்கோங்க. என்னப்பா? இல்லப்பா நீங்க முடிச்சிட்டீங்கல்ல, நான் முடிச்சுட்டு இது இன்னும் சொல்லல உங்களுக்கு. இந்த பேலன்ஸ் ஃபீன்னு ஒன்று கால்குலேட் பண்ண சொல்லியிருக்காங்க இல்லையா, இதை தான் சொல்லியிருக்கோம். புதுசா எக்ஸாம் ஃபீஸ் ஒன்று இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இதை கால்குலேட் பண்ணுங்க.
ஹலோ.
யா
அசோக், இப்போ புதுசா இப்போதான் நான் இது ஃபார்முலா ஃபில்ஸே பண்ணேன். இப்போ வந்து எக்ஸாம் ஃபீஸ்னு ஒன்று கொண்டு வந்துட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம இது பண்ணுமா?
ஆமாங்க, எக்ஸாம் ஃபீஸ் கொண்டு வந்துட்டு நீங்க அதை வந்து அந்த ஃபார்முலால ஆட் பண்ணணும்.
ஓகே ஓகே.
Please mention in a chat that if you have completed.
Hello Ashok.
Yes.
Ashok, like, can this formula field be negative values?
Sorry, come again.
Like, suppose we are entering the amount which is more than the course fee. So
Okay.
obviously we get the negative value, right, for the balance.
Correct.
So is there any like it will tell that you have already paid or something in the formula only, like?
You're going far advanced now. Okay. Such features is available in Salesforce. We can do that, but by using formula, we cannot do that.
Okay. So it is there, right? Suppose we by mistake we put something else, it should restrict us to do that.
Yes. Such options are available.
Okay. Yeah.
For people offline, you still need a time, or anyone completed? முடிச்சிங்களா? And people online still need time, or are we good to move on?
Completed, sir.
Yes.
So
Okay.
actually, while creating this exam fees field, I mentioned it as a required.
Okay.
But now I'm editing that record. It is showing that we hit a snag like exam fees is mandatory, but I'm unable to edit. Like, is that a?
Okay, could you please share your screen?
Yes, yeah, 1 minute. I'm sure.
Okay. Are you sharing your screen?
Yes, is it not visible?
Yeah, it is visible now. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, now I'm saving this record already. This is existed one.
Okay.
Now I'm unable to like edit the.
Required fields are missing. Exam fee. Bye. Click on cancel.
Okay. Like I given like always required value. Like, do I need to create a new record in this case because that record is already existed one?
That is not that not should be an issue. Just edit. Enter some value. So how about creating a new record? Just create a new record and see whether you are still facing the same issue.
Doubt கேட்கணும் example actually example வந்து என்ன field கேக்குதா
Now it is it, but
Please put it on mute. Okay, now it is working fine, right? That may be
Yes.
due to that the record is being already created. But even if it is already created, you should not face such issue. Do one thing, just clear the cache and give a try.
okay, Ash.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
okay, people, please check the screen. Everyone. Screen parangappa. There is a new requirement here. See, so far, if you look at the Excel sheet, right? You see the course fees which is already being added. And now I ask you to add a exam fees. Listen பண்ணுங்க பாருங்க ஸ்கிரீனே தெரியலையா அதுல இஷ்யூவா ஓகே so after the course fee we have exam fee இல்லையா so I asked you to calculate the balance based on considering the exam fee as well. So this is how we have done with the payment. Correct. So now we are going to introduce another field. This is nothing but a discount. I want to give discount, but the discount I want to give in terms of percentage. 10, 20, 23, which means I'm having an exam fee. Okay. From the total course fees and exam fees, I'm going to give some 10% of discount. For easy computation, let me keep like this. 10,000 plus 1,000, sorry, 9,000. 9,000 plus 1,000. How much the total cost of the course? 10,000. Okay. So if I ask you 10% of 10,000, how much it is? So how did you calculate? It is 1,000. You take, you see my screen, there is a calculator. I'm taking 10,000 into
10 by 100.
10% is nothing but 0.1. You get 1,000. So now you know the logic, how to get that final outcome. And I'm going to create one more field. Discount in currency. The discount amount in particular. So this is nothing but whatever the value I got, the entire value So don't get confused between the formulas I'm using in Excel and Salesforce. D2 percentage. So how to calculate the discount? Suppose if you want to know how to calculate discount now, this is how we calculate the discount. It's nothing but the amount plus how much discount you are going to offer. If it is a 2000, 20,000, I'm going to offer a 12% of discount. 12%, I get 2400, right? Now we are going to create a field called discount. But what would be the field type of the discount? Any guess?
Percentage.
Yeah. So we are going to create a new field called discount in percentage, and discount amount, that should be a formula.
Currency.
That should be in the currency. Okay. Now let's create. Everyone got access offline. Super. Super. Thanks. So let me create a field called percentage. And when you're going to create a discount, right? If is asking for decimal places, try to give at least for 2 decimal places. Let not be a whole one. Why we have to give decimal places, just for our convenient. Okay.
So Ashok, in this field, if we are giving 10, it will be considered like 10%. If it will consider like 0.1.
Okay, if you are giving it 10, yes, it will automatically consider as 0.1, right?
Okay.
And now I'm going to create a formula field here. So I have created the formula field as well as the discount. Let's check any existing record. So far, there is no discount has been provided. Let me try to give any discount. The moment I give the discount percentage, I get the overall discounted amount as well. Got it? Please let me know once you are done with this use case. If anybody find difficulty in with this formula, please let me know. So once you're done, please mention in the chat that you have done.
Hello? Ashok?
Yeah, tell me.
Can you show the formula? Here the network was not good.
Okay, just a moment. You got the formula?
Ashok, we need to add a discount field, right? And then the formula for discount amount.
Sorry?
I just lost my internet connection. I can reconnected back. So we need to add discount and then discount amount formula, right? Discount field need to be added.
You need to add, you have to create two fields here. The first field is nothing but discount percentage with the return type percentage. And the second one is discount amount. That should be the formula field with the return type currency. Do you see my screen? These are the two fields which we have created now. Guys, anybody have any queries? Please ask me. See, don't worry, Ashok, this is a very silly question. I'm hesitate to asking this. Don't worry like this. The purpose of the entire these 2-day workshop is to address your queries, especially for the beginners. There are people, even they are from non-IT background, or even you don't have access to, you never had a chance to work on these basic formulas too. So feel free to ask your queries and get it clarified. Don't waste these 2 days, okay? Please don't hesitate to ask the questions. Don't think that this is a silly question. What will happen if I ask this question? We got 84 participants. They will laugh at me. Don't worry. I don't know you. You don't know me. They don't know you.
Ashok, can you please show the formula again?
Okay. So this is the formula. I have a course fee plus exam fee into discount.
Ashok,
Yes.
if my discount field is not percentage, suppose I'm taking it as number, then I should divide by 100, right? Here for the field.
Correct.
Okay.
That's a long way to achieve this. Okay. Still that you will bring the value, but if you are going to deal with percentage, it's better to use the percentage data type.
Okay. There we don't need to divide by 100 or whatever.
Yes, yes.
So the discounted amount would be course fee plus exam fee minus discount percentage, right?
Sorry, come again.
The discounted amount should be course fee plus exam fee and minus discount percentage.
No. Don't get it wrong. The thing is, course fee plus exam fee into discount. The discount, it is not a discount amount. How much amount they have, provide that as a discount. I'm not asking you to give the balance fee of after the discount. Not like that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's a good call. Those who have completed, guys. So there is a one more pending thing. Like now we have been providing the discount, right? So if you are providing the discount, obviously there will be a change in the
balance fee.
Balance fee. Then make the changes. No doubt. ஸ்லோவா போடுமா? சரி, ஓகே. சரி, நீங்க பொறுமையா வாங்க. இது only for those who completed. So make the changes in the balance fee as well. என்னப்பா?
Done, sir.
சொல்லுங்க. இல்ல சார். சார் நான் சார் கூப்பிட்டேங்களா? ஓகே, தேங்க் யூ.
Ashok, so balance pay oda formula மட்டும் change பண்ணுமா as per discount?
Hello. Ashok.
Okay. I think Ashok is not able to hear you. Here, I can help you. So yes, you have to change the formula for the existing balance fees.
So
Okay,
is it final balance will be minus whole balance amount minus discount, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Earlier, the formula for it is like course fees plus installment first and second, right? And then plus course fee also, right?
Can I put your formula in the chat?
I already kept it.
Where? Okay.
Can you confirm it is correct one?
I didn't see that.
டிஸ்கவுண்ட் ஃபீல்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டேன். பட் ஆனா எனக்கு வந்து இதுல ஷோ பண்ணவே இல்லை.
கொஞ்சம் குக்கீஸ்லாம் கிளியர் பண்ணுங்களேன். எனக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி ஆச்சு. குக்கீஸ் கிளியர் பண்ணுங்க. சம்டைம்ஸ் இட் வில் ஹேவ் சம் இஷ்யூஸ் ஃப்ரம் யுவர் சைட்.
டிஸ்கவுண்ட் அமௌண்ட் மட்டும் தான் சார் காட்டுது.
என்ன காமிக்குது?
டிஸ்கவுண்ட் அமௌண்ட் காட்டுது. ஆனா டிஸ்கவுண்ட் அந்த பர்சன்டேஜ் எனக்கு காட்ட மாட்டேங்குது.
Hello, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hello.
Let me
ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டா சார் ஸ்கிரீனை?
சரி, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க பாப்போம்.
நான் வந்து கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
ஓகே.
டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன், டிஸ்கவுண்ட் அமௌண்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
ஓகே.
பட் என்னோட இதுல வந்து காட்ட முடியும்.
உங்களுக்கு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் காமிக்க மாட்டேங்குது.
ஆமா.
அதுதான் குக்கீஸ் கிளியர் பண்ணுங்களேன். குக்கீஸ் மேல அந்த இது மாதிரி இருக்கு பாருங்க, பூட்டு மாதிரி இருக்கு பாத்தீங்களா, லெஃப்ட் சைடுல இந்த URL பக்கத்துல.
ஆமா.
அதை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. ஒரு நிமிஷம். அங்க குக்கீஸ் சும்மா அப்படி செலக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. அது எல்லாத்தையும் ரிமூவ் போடுங்க. இங்க ரிமூவ் இருக்கு, இன்னொரு ரிமூவ் போடுங்க. இப்போ டன் கொடுங்க. இப்போ ரெஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ணுங்க பேஜ்.
அப்படியா?
இது கரெக்ட் தானே?
ஆமா, அது கரெக்ட். நீங்க பண்ணது கரெக்ட் தான். ஓகே, ஒரு நிமிஷம் பேஜ் லேஅவுட் போங்க.
நான் அதுவுமே எடுத்து மாத்தி
பாத்துட்டீங்களா? அப்போ லாக் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டு லாகின் பண்ணி பாருங்க. மேபி சம் இதுதான் கரெக்ட்.
இந்த டிஸ்கவுண்ட் நீங்க வச்சிருங்க.
இத ரைட்ல கொண்டு போங்க. மேல சும்மா ஒரு பிளேஸ் மட்டும் மாத்தி பாருங்க. ஓகே, ஒரு தடவை ரெஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ணுங்க உங்க ஸ்கிரீனை. இன்னும் வரல. அப்ப நீங்க மேபி லாக் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டு வாங்களேன். சம்டைம்ஸ் பிரவுசர் இஷ்யூ தான் ஆக்சுவலா. நீங்க கரெக்ட்டா பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா?
நான் கரெக்ட்டா பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஓகே, நான் செக் பண்ணி பாருங்க.
ஓகே.
Will you check the screen?
Yeah, any doubts?
No, not but for confirmation sir.
Total amount formula rate.
Yeah, people are right responded to you, right?
Total amount adha thappa kamki.
Yes, okay sir. Thank you.
Total amount la enna formula bari edit vidu. Total amount enna formula kuduka? Course fee plus exam fee. Kattuma. Total fee plus exam fee da or total amount வந்துருச்சு. சரியா? Total amount total amount நீங்க அங்க காமிக்கல? இங்க காமிக்கலையா? நம்மள நியூ கொடுக்கலாம். சிம்பிள் பழப்பலாம். ஒரு பேர் ஓகேவா? கோர்ஸ் ஃபீ வந்து நம்ம என்ன கொடுக்கணும்னா so இது முடிஞ்சிச்சு. இப்போ ஸ்டூடண்ட் நேம் ஏதோ ஒரு பேர்.
Excuse me sir, if the field names are different, is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe you need to use appropriate name here.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
சரி, செகண்ட் இன்ஸ்டால்மென்ட்டும் அதே 5000 சரி. இப்போ நம்ம வந்து டிஸ்கவுண்ட் பெர்சன்டேஜ் காட்ட போறோம். இப்போ வந்து டிஸ்கவுண்ட் பெர்சன்டேஜ்
லாக் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டு லாக் இன் பண்ணி பார்த்தா அப்பவே வரல.
அப்பவே வரலையா?
வரலையே.
என்ன ப்ரௌசர் யூஸ் பண்றீங்க?
கோர்ஸ் ஃபீ 20 ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நான்
Chrome தான் சார்.
எக்ஸாம் ஃபீஸ்
எனக்கும் அப்படிதான் இருந்தது. நான் கொஞ்சம் ரெஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ண வந்துருச்சு. நீங்க அந்த Chrome ஃபுல்லாவே அந்த விண்டோ க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு திரும்ப ஒரு விண்டோ ஓபன் பண்ணி பாருங்க. உங்களுக்கு
பேஜ் லேஅவுட்ல வரணும்னா சரி.
Okay, people online, anybody have any questions or are we good to move on?
Move on sir.
சார் எனக்கு ஆக்சுவலா ஆனா டிஸ்கவுண்ட் ஃபீல்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். எனக்கு இது வந்து ஷோ இதுக்கு காட்டவே இல்லை. எனக்கு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் அமௌண்ட் மட்டும் தான் காட்டுது.
Discount amount தான் காட்டுது, ஆனா discount percentage காட்டலையா? அப்படி சொல்றீங்களா?
காட்டல.
Have you added the field in the page layout?
பண்ணிட்டேன் சார், பண்ணிட்டேன்.
சரி, ஓகே. இப்ப அன்வர் யாரு?
hello bro. Hello.
Okay, Anwar, I'll come back to you, Anwar. Please put yourself on mute. Others, please put yourself on mute. So, Rajiv Bhaskaran, please share your screen.
Yes. ஆக்சுவலா பாருங்க, இது பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
So, check the page layout first. Go to the page layout.
Discount amount discount.
சூப்பருங்க. சோ இப்போ எந்த ஃபீல்ட் உங்களுக்கு வரல? டிஸ்கவுண்டே வரலையா?
டிஸ்கவுண்டே வரல.
அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுங்க? கிளியர் கேட்ச் பண்ணுங்க.
பண்ணிட்டேன் சார்.
give a try.
Cookies-யா?
Clear catch பண்ணிட்டு ஏன்னா இது வந்து lightning இல்லையா? It will take some time to come back. Whatever the fields which you have created, that should come. இன்னொன்னு பண்ணுங்க, உங்களுடைய அந்த ஃபீல்டோட go to the field, fields and relationship. See whether you have given access to the profiles. எல்லா ப்ரொஃபைலுக்கும் access கொடுத்திருக்கீங்களான்னு பாருங்க. Go to the particular field and go to fields and field level security. Second one, not this one. Set field level security. Check whether you have given access to all the profiles. Scroll down. எல்லாமே கொடுக்கல, எல்லாத்தையுமே கொடுத்துருங்க. Now save it. Now go back to the records and check.
Yes sir.
ஓகேங்களா?
Thank you.
So if the field is not visible now, only two ரெண்டே விஷயமா தான் இருக்கும். One, we haven't added in the page layout or we missed to add it in the permissions.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So guys, we move on to the next one. If anybody have any queries, don't worry. I'm going to give you all the time to work out. உங்களுக்கு தனியா breakout room create பண்ணி நான் தரேன். Because half a day we took to addition, subtraction, multiplication எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா, not 2 days, even 2 weeks we spend, we cannot complete the workshop. சரிங்களா? So we go for the next one. So there are few other examples for the math operators we have in the day one, because we thought of explaining each and every operator, that will not work out. If you see my screen, share agleya. I'm sorry. நல்ல வேளை சொன்னீங்க. I'm really sorry, I was on mute. So guys, we have discussed so far the math operators. So there are few examples we are yet to cover in the math operators. Those things we have given in this document. Afterwards, you can give a check, give a try, and let us know. Now we are going with the other examples and another use case of why we should use formulas. We are going to use the relationship over here. Okay. So the use case given here is, there is a date of birth, a birth date. There is a birth date field available in the contact. I want you all to bring the birth date field value to the course object. Okay. So let's see how we can do this. So to do that, as we have already done, we have created a lookup field here. A lookup to contact object. From course to contact, you have to create a lookup relationship. This is what we have done earlier. So you see, there is a field which we have created in the name of student name. This is nothing but the lookup. Now, by using this link, so this field going to help us to bring the value available in the contacts. So go to new and go to formula. I'm going to create date of birth. So date of birth, what is the return type? The date of birth. Obviously, it's date. I'm selecting the return type called date and click on next. So unlike other formulas, I'm not going to use any plus, minus, multiply here because I want to bring the field value from my contact object to here. So here I'm not going to use the simple formula. I'm going to use the advanced formula. Here you see the option called insert field. Click here. If you look at that here, I can see the list of fields available in the course object, right? Similarly, there is one more field available in the course object, which is nothing but student name. This is just a lookup, and this is going to bring whatever the values available in the contact object. Student name is nothing but lookup to contact. So here you see there is a birth date. This most of the trainees are not aware of how to bring the values from one object to other object. Say for example, in AJST, there is a very first case study. We have a blood support. Bring the value from blood donor to blood support. Sorry, blood coordination. Every time they join the Q&A session and ask how to bring it. So this is how, whenever you have to create or bring the value from the lookup or any related field, this is how we have to bring it up. So I'm just simply add student.birthname. You see there is a option __r. What does it mean, pa? __r. Relationship.
API.
Yes,
Relationship.
the entire name is an API. This R represent relationship. So that's it. Check syntax. No syntax error. Click on next. I set a visible. Save. Now go to any record. We have Google Prasad record. Let's see whether it is bringing the date of birth from Google Prasad. DOB. It needs to refresh. So let me create. DOB நம்ம பேஜ் லேஅவுட் ஆட் பண்ணோமா? DOB is added. Maybe I have to clear the cache.
The cookies needs to clear.
Sorry?
The browser cookies needs to be clear.
Sorry, I don't get you.
Browser cookies, yeah. This
Yes.
needs
Birth date is here. அப்ப அது வரணுமே.
Log out and login.
சரி, I think most it is my browser issue. So நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணி பாருங்க. Why don't we நம்ம எதுக்கு டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு? You please give a try.
We got it.
Sorry?
I got it, Dashu.
Okay. If you got it, it is fine. So guys, you are all going to create a field called date of birth, DOB, and you're going to bring the value of birth date from the contact. And this is the formula on how to create. Please do it and let me know. We can move with the next one. So Anwar. Yes, Anwar, you have any questions?
Yes, sir, I have a question.
Yes, Anwar.
I create the formula field that total amount. Total ஒரு ஃபார்முலா ஃபீல்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணேன். அதுல என்னன்னா வந்து நான் ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ணவா? ஃபார்முலா எழுதிட்டேன்.
Guys, I have shared the formula in the formula workshop WhatsApp group. If you want to refer, make use of it. I stop my screen. Anwar, you can share your screen.
Wait for us. No. Yeah. Screen தெரியுதா?
Okay.
இதுல வந்து இதுல வந்து நான் இது கொடுத்துட்டேன், டிஸ்கவுண்ட் ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட்.
சொல்லுங்க அன்வர், இதுல என்ன டவுட் உங்களுக்கு?
இதுல எனக்கு டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் தப்பா வருது சார். இதுல வந்து நான்
டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் வந்து நீங்க கால்குலேட் பண்ண தப்பா பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க. அதோட டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் ஃபார்முலா ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க.
டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் பார்க்கலாம். அமௌண்ட் வந்து கோர்ஸ் ஃபீ பிளஸ் எக்ஸாம் ஃபீ கொடுத்துருக்கேன். டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் ஃபார்முலா
ஒரு நிமிஷம் அன்வர். கோர்ஸ் ஃபீ பிளஸ் எக்ஸாம் ஃபீ தான் போட்டிருக்கீங்க டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட், கரெக்டா?
ஆமா.
சரி, இதுல என்ன டவுட் இருக்கு? உங்களுடைய ரெக்கார்ட் போங்க. இந்த பேஜ் அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும், இந்த பேஜ் அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும். கோ டு யுவர் ரெக்கார்ட்.
ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் இருக்குல்ல, ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் 0 ஆமா.
டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் கரெக்ட்டா தான வருது அன்வர்?
டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் 25.
கோர்ஸ் ஃபீஸ் பிளஸ் எக்ஸாம் ஃபீ தான நீங்க டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் போட்டிருக்கீங்க. அது கரெக்ட்டா தான வருது?
இல்ல எனக்கு பேலன்ஸ் ஃபீ 10,000 ரூபாய் மைனஸ் 10,000 இருக்குல்ல.
எனக்கு என்ன புரியலனா, எந்த ஃபார்முலா தப்பா இருக்குன்னு நீங்க சொல்றீங்க?
ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் தான் வரேன் சார்.
ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் ஃபார்முலாவை காட்டுங்க. நீங்க எனக்கு இப்ப டிஸ்கவுண்ட். For those who completed, I have shared other 2 use cases in the formula workshop WhatsApp group. Once who completed the date of birth, in the meantime try பண்ணி பாருங்க.
ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் இன்டு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் தானே?
டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் இன்டு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் போட்டீங்கன்னா என்ன கிடைக்கும் உங்களுக்கு?
டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் இன்டு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் போட்டா எனக்கு வந்து டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் எவ்வளவுனா 25,000 போட்டா டிஸ்கவுண்ட் 10%
ஃபீஸ் வந்து 10,000 ரூபாய். ஓகேவா?
10,000 ரூபாய்.
அதுல 10% சரி 100 ரூபாய்னு வெச்சீங்க. கோர்ஸ் ஃபீஸ் 100 ரூபாய்னா 10 ரூபாய் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்குறீங்கன்னா என்ன கிடைக்கும்? அதுல சரி 10% டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்குறீங்கன்னா எவ்வளவு ஃபீஸ் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்கணும்? 10 ரூபீஸ் தானே டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்குறோம்.
10 ரூபீஸ். ஆமாமா, 90 ரூபீஸ் வரும்.
90 இங்க வராதுங்க, இங்க 10 தான் வரும். ஆஃப்டர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட்ல 10 தான் வரும். மொத்த அமௌண்ட்ல எவ்வளவு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்குறோங்கிறத நீங்க கால்குலேட் பண்றீங்க.
மொத்த அமௌண்ட்ல எவ்வளவு டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்குறோம் அந்த அமௌண்ட் வரும். ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே.
இது அப்படியே நீங்க இந்த ஃபார்முலால போட்டதை அப்படியே கால்குலேட்டர்ல போட்டு பாருங்க, உங்களுக்கு கரெக்ட்டா வரும் பாருங்க.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே ஓகே. Thank you.
Guys, those who have completed the date of birth, there are other 2 use cases I have shared in the Salesforce formula WhatsApp group. Please check and give a try. So like how you are bringing the value for the birth date, I am asking you to bring the value for account number and email ID. நல்ல கேள்வி. கரெக்ட்டுங்க, நல்ல கேள்விங்க. அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர் ஆனா வேணுமே, எப்படி எடுத்துட்டு வருவீங்க? வேணாம், ஃபீல் கிரியேட் பண்ண வேணாம், பட் ஸ்டில் யூ கேன் பிரிங் இட் அப். ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர்ங்கிறது அக்கௌண்டோட அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர். See guys, account number is a field which will be available only in account. Okay, wow. What is the relationship between account and contact? There is a link between course and contact. There is a link between contact and account. By using this link, we are going to bring the account number from account to the course. Contact bring the account number from contact to course. அப்படிதான் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. சரி, வேணா உங்களுக்கு வேணா அக்கௌண்ட் மாத்தி தரேன். Bring the account number from account to course. But no need to create one more relationship. Use the existing. But there is a lookup relationship we have already created with contact. By using that relationship only, you have to bring the value of account. The account which you have tagged with any contact. Say for example, please take a look into my screen. In my screen, I have a student name which is nothing but a contact. If I go to the contact, I see there is no account name. So let me add any account name here. Account illa, and we create a dummy account here. Account name. I'm just tagging the account here. Okay. But this contact doesn't have the field called account number. But the contact has linked to this account. This account has account number. I want you to bring this account number to the course. If you go to this contact, I see a courses. If I go to the courses, I want to see the account number should be here. How to do that? You have to use the same way. How you have bring the birth date, the same way you have to use. Try பண்ணுங்க. Anyway, I'm going to tell you the solution, but not now. I give you 5 minutes. Give a try.
Ashok, for email, can we use the return type as text?
Yes. It can be only text, right?
Okay, sure.
Hi, Ashok. This is Srujana.
Hi.
I could not create this account number. Can you please check it once? I shared my screen.
Okay. Please share your screen. Okay. You're trying to bring account name, but the requirement is account number.
Okay.
So it is giving you the clear issue. What is the issue?
Incompatible with expected data type.
Okay. Check what is the result your formula is going to give, but what is the return type you have chosen.
Okay.
It has to be text type.
I hope you got the point, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, please.
Return type problem. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, return type మనం ఇచ్చింది wrong. Number ఇవ్వకూడదు. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, screen share பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஒரு doubt sir.
Yeah, please share your screen.
Sir, visible இருக்கா?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
இந்த இதுல வந்து ஸ்டூடண்ட் நேம் செலக்ட் பண்ணி அடுத்தது பர்த் டேட் செலக்ட் பண்றோம் சார். ஆனா இங்க பர்த் டேட் இல்ல.
பர்த் டேட் ஏன் இல்ல உங்களுக்கு கீழ வாங்க. Are you using a standard object or you
టెక్స్ట్
have
ఇచ్చాం కదా
created a
దానికి
custom object?
రిటర్న్ టైప్ అనేది సేమ్ ఉండాలిరా. ఒక ఫీల్డ్ నుంచి మనం తీసుకొచ్చాం అనుకో దాని రిటర్న్ టైప్ ఒకటే ఉండాలి. హలో సార్.
Yes, Pratibha. Have you used a standard contact object or you have created a custom object here?
கஸ்டம் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்டும் இருக்கு ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்டும் இருக்கு சார். ரெண்டுமே இருக்குங்க.
இல்லங்க. நான்
ஓகே.
the lookup நீங்க கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? கோர்ஸ்க்கும்
ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா. அது கஸ்டம் கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன் சார்.
ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் கான்டாக்ட்க்கு கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருந்திருக்கணும்.
ஓகே.
ஆனா கஸ்டம் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. சோ மாத்தி
ஓகே எடிட் பண்ணிட்டு இப்ப பண்ணா கரெக்ட்டா வந்துரும்.
எடிட் பண்ணி ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. அந்த லுக்கப் மாத்தி விட்டுருங்க. சப்போஸ் பண்ண முடியலனா கிரியேட் ஒன் மோர் லுக்கப். பழைய ரெக்கார்ட் வேணா டெலீட் பண்ண முடியுமான்னு பாருங்க.
ஓகே.
நான் ரெக்கார்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டேன். இட் இஸ் நாட் அலோவிங் மீ டு delete the recordனா ஒண்ணும் பிரச்சனை இல்ல.
ஓகே.
Create another lookup with standard contact object.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Got some error.
Yeah, please share your screen.
This is the error, sir. Formula result is data type test, but I have given the number only, sir, account number.
All right. Okay, everyone, just take a look into the screen. This is for everyone. See, whenever you find any error with the formula field, okay, please read the error completely. அந்த எரரே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப யூசர் டிஃபைன்டா இருக்கும். அதுவே உங்களுக்கு it will give the complete idea. So ஒரு வாட்டி படிங்க ஹரி. What is the error? And tell me what is your understanding from the error.
Formula result is data type test, but expected number. So I have given formula for number only, sir.
No, எனக்கு அந்த எரர் என்ன சொல்லுதுன்னு மட்டும் தெளிவா சொல்லுங்க.
நம்பர் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணது ஆனா நம்ம டெஸ்ட் கொடுத்திருக்கோம் சொல்லுது.
The formula result is data type text. நீங்க ஒரு formula create பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? The formula which you have created, it is returning the data type text. Okay. But you are given a number data type.
Yeah.
நீங்க என்ன அசியூம் பண்ணாதீங்க அப்படின்னா அது பேரே அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர் தானே, அப்ப அது நம்பரா தானே இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி அசம்ஷன் எல்லாம் போகணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர் இஸ் a text data type. சோ அதனால தான் அது தெளிவா சொல்லுது பாருங்க. The formula which you have entered is a text data type. அதுவே டெக்ஸ்ட்னு சொல்லும்போது நம்ம என்ன பண்ண தேவையில்லை. We don't have to force it. What you can do, you can return the data. புரியுதா ஹரி?
புரியுது சார், புரியுது.
ஓகே.
ரிட்டன் டைப் வந்து டெஸ்ட் கொடுத்தா இது வந்து சால்வ் ஆயிடும்.
கரெக்ட்.
தேங்க்யூ.
தேங்க்யூ.
Sir, can you please check if this is okay? I'll share my screen.
Yeah, please share it. Maybe it's mute.
Is this okay, sir? It is not showing me the data that I got.
Okay, okay. Let me say one more thing. What is the problem? It is not showing data. Okay, so why it is not showing data? You don't have data, it seems. Maybe go to your lookup object. Okay, don't go here. Okay, I just want you to go to the screen itself. Go to your UI. Can you hear me? Sharok, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, I want you to go to the screen, right? Okay, go to your lookup object. I want to go to the student. How will you go to the student? Okay, here check whether you have DOB for this guy. Birthday is empty, right? If you give data only, it will come here.
Okay,
Give some data here. Similarly, all the details, required details may not be having the data. So if you give data, it will come.
Okay, okay, sir.
Now go to your screen. Go to your course screen for this particular record.
Okay, I got it. I got it now.
Okay, maybe check out with the other things also, email, account, whatever.
Yes, okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Anyone have any doubts? Let me know.
Vijay, can you please share me the formula for a balance fee after calculating the discount amount?
I think most of the formulas are always shared in the WhatsApp group. Can you check the WhatsApp, guys?
No, so many formulas are there. I don't know which one is the correct or which one is the wrong.
Okay. Okay, can you share your formula? Maybe we'll check whether it's correct or not.
Sure, sure. One sec.
Super.
So what is your requirement now?
Is it correct?
Yeah, why? It's correct only. You don't need that bracket actually. Even if you remove the bracket, it will fine.
So total whole balance fee minus I subtracted from this.
Yeah, Yeah, what are the things you need to add, and what are the subtraction you need to subtract.
Okay.
Maybe you can just remove that bracket. That makes sense. I mean, no need for bracket here.
Okay.
See, in the even
What I thought is if I remove the bracket, this discount amount will be subtracted only from the second installment. I thought so. So I kept bracket for whole balance fee and I subtracted from whole balance fee the discount amount.
are you sure?
Actually, this follows Bodmas rule, so it won't follow like it won't follow like it will not only subtract from the last thing, it will subtract from the whole.
Okay. So I'll check once then. So this formula is correct. I'll remove the brackets and I'll check once with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
One small doubt.
Yeah, no doubt is small. You can ask anything.
Actually, account number வந்து display ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, இப்போ அசோக் கூட வரல ஆக்சுவலா பாத்தீங்கன்னா அது கொஞ்சம் குக்கீஸ் இது பண்ணோம். நம்ம திரும்ப ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். சரிங்களா?
இல்ல அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர் வருது பட் நம்பர் டிஸ்ப்ளே ஆகல.
டேட்டா இல்ல.
நம்பர்
ஓகே குட்.
டேட்டாவும் இருக்கு.
Go to the student. I want to repeat this. No. இங்க போகாதீங்க. ஸ்டூடண்ட் போங்க. அந்த இப்போ நீங்க எந்த ரெக்கார்டுக்கு அக்கவுண்ட் வரலன்னு சொல்றீங்க அந்த கோர்ஸ் ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, go to the student. டாப்ல ஸ்டூடண்ட் இருக்கு பாருங்க. கணேஷ் ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. இதுல வந்து ஒரு அக்கவுண்ட் இருக்கும். இங்க அக்கவுண்ட் நேமே நீங்க மேப் பண்ணல. சரிங்களா? நீங்க you need to map அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர்.
ஓகே.
அந்த அக்கவுண்ட்க்கு நீங்க அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர் இருந்தா தான் இங்க வரும். சரிங்களா? நீங்க
சோ கான்டாக்ட்ஸ் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லுக் அப் பண்ணு.
ஆமா, ஏற்கனவே நம்ம கான்டாக்ட் லுக் அப் பண்ணிருக்கோம். அந்த கான்டாக்ட் இன்டர்னலா வந்து அக்கவுண்ட் லுக் அப் ஆயிருக்கு. சோ அக்கவுண்ட்ல வந்து நமக்கு டேட்டா இருந்தா தான் நீங்க இங்க வரும். நீங்க சும்மா இப்ப போடுங்களேன். டேட்டா போடுங்க, அதுதான் பாப்போம் நம்ம.
இல்லனா இதுல அக்கவுண்ட்ல ஆல்ரெடி டேட்டா இருக்கு.
அதான் நீங்க காமிங்க எதுல என்ன பாப்போம். லெட் மீ see.
அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர்
இது வந்திருக்குல்ல. ஏனா இந்த அக்கவுண்ட்க்கு நீங்க இந்த அக்கவுண்ட் அதே ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க பாப்போம். just go to student. I mean no go to the account owner. நீங்க இல்ல அப்படிலாம் போகாதீங்க. தனித்தனியா போகாதீங்க. கோர்ஸ் போங்க. Yeah go to the course. whichever you having the account number அந்த இத ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. இப்போ அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர் வந்துருச்சுன்னு சொல்றீங்களா? இல்ல வரல. இல்ல வர வைக்க ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம். நீங்க மேல போங்க. go to the student. கணேஷ் போங்க. சரிங்களா? டீடைல்ஸ் போங்க. இப்போ அக்கவுண்ட் நேம் போங்க. இங்க அக்கவுண்ட் நேம் போங்க. maybe you can search with the existing account or okay ஷரத் ரமேஷ்னா இருக்காங்கல்ல. ஓகே அத செலக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. அந்த ஷரத்துக்கு அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர் இருந்தா தான் இங்க வரும். அதுவும் இருக்கு ஆக்சுவலா. நீங்க ஷரத் ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர் இருக்கா பாருங்க ஷரத்துக்கு.
இருக்கு. நான் 3 பேருக்கு அக்கவுண்ட் நம்பர் கொடுத்திருக்கேன்.
ஓகே குட். அப்பனா இங்க வரும். இப்போ நீங்க எந்த இதுக்கு வரலன்னு சொன்னீங்க வந்துருச்சு. ஓகே அவ்வளவுதான்.
Thank you so much.
Same thing.
Okay, all right everyone, and please listen. If you feel Ashok, I still need a time to bring the account number, email, birth date அப்படினா take your time. Okay, so before lunch at least நம்ம இந்த ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் மட்டுமாவது கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிரலாம். Okay, so 1 to 2 we are going for a break. Let me complete with this and we'll be catching up again by 2 o'clock. The last one in relationship, just listen பண்ணிக்கங்க. If you still have a query, doubts with the existing itself, no worries, you still have another 1 hour. முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு ஒரு குவிக்கா லஞ்ச் போயிட்டு வந்துட்டு ஒரு half an hour வந்து you can spend it in the breakout room. So you see, they're asking to create a formula called account course. So far we have seen the plus symbol இருக்கும் இல்லையா? The plus symbol we are using to in terms of arithmetic operation க்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Now we are going to use the plus operator to merge two text. அதை என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா concatenate அப்படிங்கிறாங்க. Let's see how this works. I'm going to create a account course. Is my screen visible? So let me.
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
I'm going to create a field called account course. Edit object. Fields and relationship. New. Formula. Next. Adena, what is that account course? அப்படின்னா அதோட requirement பாருங்க. The requirement is very clear. It says If the account name is some SRM Infotech and you have a course name which is Salesforce admin, I want you to create the output should come like this. SRM Infotech or semicolon space Salesforce admin. So let's go here. Account course. So what could be the written type? Text. Next. So I have two fields I have to merge here. One is account name. Another one is course name. So I'm going to use advanced formula. I'm going to insert a field. There is no direct relationship between the course and account, but via the contact, I can bring the account name. So I go to course, I go to student name, which is nothing but the contact. There I'm looking for a lookup to account. There I have an account name. This is a long way to reach. So this is how you have to reach typically on the account name, account number. By using the relationship, data. Let me insert. Now I have to merge this with one more field called, one more operator. So your colon porter space. Why am I double quotation? I'm declaring this as a string text. Then I'm using plus. The plus is nothing but it is going to help me to concatenate these two. Here, don't ask me, Ashok, you are using plus. It's the arithmetic operator. You should use only with the currency or you should use only with number. Not like that. We can use plus to merge two text field as well. So what is the other field we have to merge? Course name, insert. Once again, I brought this account name by using the relationship. Just double quotes to make sure this is a text and there is a space between. And adding the name, check syntax. The syntax is fine. For your reference, I'm sharing the formula here in the WhatsApp group. Next. Or next. Save it. Now go back to any record. And again, account name or like, okay. Refresh it. There is a field called account course, which it has an account name, AJ and Co, single colon, and Salesforce admin. Please don't think that we have to use only and the colon da use panna. If I use only colon, then only it will work. Not like that. Even instead of the colon, if you use any in between that plus, it is going to accept. So in the double quotation, even I give some random value. Within the quotes, if you give anything, it is going to consider that as a text. See, so whatever the format you want to create, it can be created. So I have shared how to create this one here, and you have the requirement in the day one docs. If anybody don't have access, please get in touch with the support team. They will provide. If not, at least till this session, let me share this one here. So these are the do-it-yourself we have seen so far. Math operators over 4 formulas, and by using relationship, we have seen 8. Overall, in the half a day, we have seen all these 8. Make sure that you got a complete understanding on all these formulas, and you should. This is how I have to use. If you feel, Ashok, I don't have an idea how to use, I'm going to create a breakout room now. The breakout room can be cancelled by 2 o'clock. Take your break or come back, and in the breakout room, you can discuss with and you can help your fellow colleagues who are all part of this overall session. Okay, va? All right. So those who have completed, feel free to join the breakout room and help your fellow colleagues. We'll meet by around 2 o'clock. யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்ப்பா. எடுத்தோடனே அதெல்லாம் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தா இந்த பசங்க இதுக்கே குழம்புறாங்களேன்ட்டு தான் அதை சொல்லலை.